Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Ryan Nickel with Bootstrap REI and
Randy Just.
That's right. Here we are with another walkthrough Wednesday, and a little bit of allergies going on my
he's
end.
like, sneeze.
There's no cats around here, but I don't know if it's maybe pollen or something.
What's going on with you, dude? Anyway,
Yeah.
but hey, sorry guys, we missed you last week.
Yeah, last week was we had some stuff going on.
Yeah. So anyway, it's all good. But we got just a quick rundown on this. We have a property here we picked up off the MLS. A little bit of negotiation going on there. And took a little bit. I think the original offer was back almost a month ago, August 30th. Right?
Was it really? Yeah.
No. I think it was August 18th, believe it or not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's about a month and a couple weeks. We came with a price. The seller kept saying no, and kind of went back and forth. And here we are. It didn't turn out as good as we would liked it to, but it's satisfactory. So it's a cute little 2-bedroom, 1-bath. I don't know. You went ready to flip it around? Yeah, we got a little 2-bedroom, 1-bath here. I think it's exactly 900 square foot, I believe.
Somewhere.
I think it was exactly 900 square foot.
Oh, there you go.
So anyway, it's actually kind of cute inside. The house actually in decent shape, roof's in decent shape. We got a little bit of cleanup on it. Might be looking at this tree here. We're not sure what we're going to do with that. We're going to take a good look at it. It's a larger tree. But do that.
Don't kill the tree, man.
It has dual pane windows, which is a plus. It doesn't have central heat and air, but the house is actually pretty close to being rent ready, with the exception of one of the things was a negotiating point. We had and this is important, guys, on older property, to have a sewer line, a scope inspection. Was it $450? Is that what it was, Ryan? Yeah. For a plumber to come out here, run a scope. They do a video. They have the measurements, what they find where, and there's a little bit of the problem with the Orangeburg pipe there, a little crush, so we're going to have to repair that on the property. Well worth the $450.
Oh, man, it saved us.
Yeah, it saved us a lot of headaches later on down the road.
And also the negotiation point, too.
It was a negotiation point, so we have some funds to help take care of the sewer system. But anyway, so here's the property. Some maintenance we need to do here, some landscaping. You see all these pine needles and so forth.
One other thing I will mention is just, where there's a major bridge that comes in over the river from one city into this city here, and so this is kind of a busier street here. We got some county buildings, but we also have a major bus stop. So, just a little bit of something there. It's, kind of transient.
Yeah, we're kind of a little concerned, but there's also a grocery store over there.
That's true. There's a grocery store, there's a pizza place, a dry cleaner, I think.
You said a dinner, restaurant
Tracy's
place.
Diner.
Yeah, and then I think a bar, sports bar's opening up over there.
Mountain Mike's Pizza.
Yeah, Mountain Mike's Pizza. If somebody opens up for the county, works for the county.
Yeah, county offices right there.
Yeah, so there's some pluses there, and it's Ryan's a little busier street, but it's not a major thoroughfare either.
No, it's not, because you have only goes one way. You can't go out left that way because of the bridge, and then you have a stop sign here. But it looks like they're diverting some of the larger truck traffic. I wonder if they're doing some work on the bridge today, and that's why.
Might be.
Because it's not normally this much traffic right now.
One thing we're going to be doing on this thing, we really haven't talked about this, Ryan. I think we'll be pulling this fence down here.
I think that'd be a good idea, because if you look at the neighbor's house, she has a fence on the side there. I'll zoom in, but on the front she has this nice fence.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll get them dialed in. So here's the entrance here.
I know a real quick way to get rid of these real fast.
What's that?
It's not with a rake either.
How's that?
A lighter.
Oh, Ryan.
They burn real fast in the fireplace.
Yeah, I'm sure they do, Ryan. They probably burn the house up too in the process.
No, it'd be controlled burn.
Oh, okay. You're so optimistic.
I am. These are nice hardwood floors.
Yeah, it actually is really cute.
And it's cool in here too. It's getting hot today. It's supposed to be 100 degrees today.
Yeah, it's a little warm outside, and coming in here, it actually feels pretty nice.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you see the hardwood floor here. It's got a smaller dining room area over there, and this is the living room area here, which is an adequate size.
Yeah, for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house.
Yeah, let's hit the bedrooms first. And got a wall here, so it doesn't have central heat and air.
Okay.
Here's
well, the date it was put in here says October 10th, 2013. They wrote it conveniently.
Yeah, and that actually was, believe it or not, on the permit, I believe.
Yeah.
I was just thinking if I smell a gas smell. Do you smell a gas smell?
No, I do not.
Okay.
But then again, I've been sneezing, so.
Yeah, and then we have a little, decent sized closet for a smaller bedroom. I don't know if you can take a peek in there and see everything.
I don't know, like someone was doing pull-ups in here. Things all bent.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or they had a lot of clothes. This is a really nice sized closet. Look at this.
Not bad.
Look at this, everybody. I can get in here and Randy can close it, and
there you go. So we got this here. We also have a bedroom's an adequate size, nothing huge. But
No, it
serviceable.
wouldn't fit my California king, but
There you go. Then you have more of an old school bathroom there. I mean, it looks like it's been maintained.
got some old school tile on here.
Yeah.
1950s.
Yeah, a little bit of clear, but by and large, it's actually in pretty good shape.
Yeah. No worries whatsoever. Hello, everybody.
There you go. And then we have this the other bedroom over here.
See, I like this one better. It has the 2 double pane windows right here. A lot of natural sunlight. And it actually feels like it's a bigger room.
But you end up having to put a smaller bed in here.
You probably, that's true.
Yeah, because you don't have all the room.
Unless you don't want a headboard.
Yeah, so you never
Yeah.
So, but this in the closet's not quite as big as the other ones.
That's true too, yeah.
I like it better too, though.
Oh, you know what? This is a really cool. Got a little safety pin.
Oh, there you go. Need that little extra inch there.
That's right, yeah.
So, something a little interesting here. It does have an indoor laundry room, but notice how there's 2 doors into the bedroom here.
Yeah, I do notice
And we
that.
have this little setup in here. So this is set up for an electric dryer over here, and then the washing machine over here. A little awkward. You kind of get this when you get these older homes. But
Yeah.
this is just kind of how it rolls. So a little bit of storage here. They have had, I believe they've had some upgrades on the house. They see a new sub panel here. So that part's good. All right. And then we have the kitchen, which it's vinyl flooring, but we like to probably do
Same as in the bathroom.
Yeah, same stuff.
So we got the, you know, some people like this, some people don't. But
Yeah.
it's the older 1950s, different color tiles and stuff like that from like the bathrooms and the kitchen.
Yeah, it's good.
I like it. It has character.
We're probably going to be adding a couple of cabinets in here. So there's some a little bit of area on each side of the range, and then we'll put a micro range hood in there. This is probably going to get moved over a little bit. This doesn't fit right now. I don't think this is a full 36-inch refrigerator. It's more of an apartment-sized refrigerator. So we'll be doing some adjustments in this area over here. But, it's a serviceable kitchen.
It
For what
is.
it's
For a
actually
2-bedroom
pretty
house, like, working class family back in the day, this would have been a perfect home. I think it's a great one if you wanted to be if this was a rental or a first time home buyer. I think this is perfect.
Yeah, just a nice, cool little house.
So let me ask you, Randy, is that who our target market is? Are we looking for a first time home buyer? Are we looking for a renter?
Well, something we're still trying to dial it in a little bit, aren't we, Ryan?
We sure are.
Yeah, because this one actually
Did I just throw that softball right there?
There you go. There you go. Well, this one actually we're expecting the rent. I think Zillow says $1,200 a month.
Yeah.
I think
Nice deep backyard.
Rentometer was around $950 a month.
$950, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not sure where the truth is probably somewhere in between. Let's take a quick look at this panel.
Well, the market will tell, won't they?
Now we got a new panel here too.
Yeah, we do.
Actually, 125 amp main service. Usually we're looking at 100 amps, and then you'll see up here they got the sub panel here. So they got the dryer backlight off here. When they say backlight, I'm
It's probably
assuming
this one right
light
there.
Right there.
Yep.
So anyway, and they even tell us who did it. So that's a good sign.
Nice advertisement.
Yeah. Call them again, or
We should ask them for an advertisement fee.
This is actually pretty cool here too.
They
The
grounded
ground
it.
rod for the panel. So it looks like all that was done
Up to
really
par,
well.
So
Yeah, done well.
We're getting a good deal on this house, looks like.
Yeah, and then we come back over here, and the lot's actually a decent sized lot.
What is this contraption out here, man?
Well, this thing here, I have no idea. This thing's, I'd say the funky chicken.
An old wire,
Yeah, it's probably gonna be going bye.
You know what they do? Rather they stand on the steps here, and rather than coming out in the clothesline and like walking down, they just pull the thing like.
There you go.
Bring the clothes to me.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't. Know
Nice pulley system.
I don't know if we're gonna keep this shed or not. Just a little rustic.
Yeah, it's had its time in the sun. It looks like.
Yeah, I don't know. Because what's going to happen here is, folks, you notice the length of the yard here?
Real deep.
And we're real deep, yeah. And it has the LE axis over here, which is kind of cool. Well, you see this beat up structure over here?
Holy moly.
Yeah, we're planning on putting a little mother-in-law unit out here.
A what?
A what? Yeah, a mother-in-law unit. And we're looking at the size of the yard, and I believe we're going to be able to run a fence across here.
Check
You see that?
out.
So what's going to happen is the yard's going to get divided.
Okay.
The mother-in-law unit will have its own yard.
All right.
we'll give the bigger part of the yard over to this property over here.
That makes sense.
The house there. And
It's a bigger house, bigger yard.
I think we're probably going to see if we can get away with some crushed gravel here.
Okay.
And we're going to do a tandem 4-car parking setup.
Check you out.
Yeah, so
Look at this, Randy Just, the urban planner.
There we go. So the strategy would be here to probably bring this fence that we're talking about maybe all the way up to here or so.
Is that right here?
Yeah, bring it up here. So
now, are these magnolias? I don't
You
either.
think I'm a horticulturist
I
or
don't
what?
know. I
Don't
thought
know.
you got an award in husbandry or something.
No, husbandry. What the hell does that have to do with it? Anyway, so we're going to run a fence across here. I think we're going to put a little gate over here.
Yeah.
So these people can go into the backyard from their vehicles.
Mm.
And that's the strategy.
So-
So they'll have tandem parking.
So
for
we took this
unit.
one bed. We took this one family house, and we're going to turn it into a dun dun dun.
With the mother-in-law unit there. And our measurements on this, I think, came out to the exterior measurements, 456 square foot. So I think we can get a 1-bedroom, 1-bath out of it.
It's going to need a lot.
And it will need some work, but I think market rent was about $800
For a
something
1-bedroom,
like
yeah. Well, I know the house right there,
Yeah.
right across the alleyway is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, and I think they had rented that thing out for $850.
Did they rent out for $850?
That's what-
Well,
that's
maybe
what
we'll be at
Rentometer
$850 on
said.
this.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because if you guys visualize this, you'll get 2 vehicles in here, front to back.
Oh, for sure.
And then over here, 2 vehicles, and then these guys are probably going to set. They're probably still going to have
You have like a
2
little
doors
walkway
here.
or something,
Yeah,
maybe.
they'll have a walkway.
Yeah.
Plenty of room. I think it'll be in great shape. So, what do
that's-
you think about that,
I think
Ryan?
that's a great idea, Randy.
Yeah.
When are you going to tell me this plan? Right now?
Well, I just did.
Oh, okay.
I know, crazy. Crazy how that comes together. Yeah, I know this place looks rough, guys, but that's what we do. So, probably taking all the siding off, have to replace all the roof. We have to run a second a weatherhead. That's what those crazy things are up there, where the electrical line comes down. We'll have a weatherhead. We'll have a second weatherhead running, a nice tall one running from the house over to the structure over here. And there'll be a sub panel over here.
You know, how do we get this idea? We saw this structure here, and we're just like, what can we do? What tipped it off for us?
Well, what was good is we actually, and we may have to replace this. This looks like it's a 1/2-inch water line instead of 3/4 inch. We actually have to replace that.
No worries.
But we have a sewer line here.
Well, check that out.
Yeah, there's actually a toilet in there.
There sure is.
Yeah, so we'll be able to do what we need to do.
So most of the work was already done.
Well, part of it at least.
It was just begging. It's like, Randy.
Yeah,
Ryan,
so we'll probably
come
be
here.
taking the bench
Finish
stack
the
out
job.
here.
Finish
Yes,
the
I know.
job.
So we'll build something out here. So I think it'll be cool. But yeah, so we're looking at potentially gross rents $2,000 between the front and the back.
$2,000.
$1,200 over here and $800 over here. So
You know, some people are like, they're like, man, if I can't get my 1% rule, I ain't gonna do it. Like, you want to share people what the 1% rule would be?
well, the 1% on this would be
Well, that's for example, if you bought a house for $100,000, 1% would be
$1,000. Yeah, you expect $10,000 a month.
in rent. So we're buying this one for way less than $200,000, aren't we?
We're buying for less than $200, and as it is right now, we would expect the rents to be roughly about $1,400 a month. But
There you go.
the way I'm looking at it, we're going to have what we purchased the house for, plus whatever upgrades we do in the house. I think we're
Right.
probably going to be a couple, $3,000 on the house. Might be a little more if we put in some kind of other central heat and air or something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that, because
true.
it does have central heat and air. And then we do this one here, and I think we're probably maybe about $30,000 budget. We might be able to squeak it in less than that on this.
Okay.
So then we're below $200,000.
Still.
Yeah, we're still below 200. So we would expect roughly be all in maybe 180, 185, 190 on this. And 190, we expect rent to be $1,900 a month.
Yeah.
And we're talking about gross rents of $2,000 a month. So we're kind of there, aren't we?
Sure are.
Pretty close to the 1% rule, which is
In-
getting kind of hard to find.
In California.
Yeah, in California. So we'll see how it rolls.
That's a nice one,
There's
yeah.
a little 5-plex over here. That is a 5-plex, right?
No, I think it's a 3-plex.
Yeah.
Because you know what I found out? There,
Find out?
there's a fence right here, and this is a separate property.
Oh,
Surprise, surprise,
okay.
yep.
I actually saw a lady out here one day when I was over here another day.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. I don't know what you guys have to think about that. Kind of thinking outside the box a little bit.
You know, it's a great property. You know, if
Yeah.
if that's if we're going to keep it as a rental. If we were to sell it, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm hoping we can get maybe $235, $240 for it.
That's still, man, that's still a great deal. If
Yeah,
we're
I
all in
think-
190.
Yeah, we got a special loan package I'm putting together for someone on this.
Oh.
I don't know. Should I share that information, Ryan?
Well, you
What
threw
do
it out
think?
there.
I put it out there, so I have to share it now.
No, you know, you can hold it back.
I can hold it. I'm gonna share a little bit. Okay.
All right.
All right. Just because that's what we do. We share information, right?
That's right.
So anyway,
This is for the special subscribers who actually watch to the end.
Watch
not
to
the
the
guys
end.
who
There
watch
you
the
go.
first 5 minutes. Like,
Yeah,
oh, that was a
those
good
guys are
video,
boring.
guys.
Get
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
it.
They
So-
missed out on the
Yeah,
real treat.
The strategy here is that we can find a buyer for this property that actually qualifies for less than the purchase price.
What?
You're like, well, how can they qualify for less than the purchase price?
Well, most people can. I mean, that's pretty easy to find someone that can qualify for less. But why would you even do that?
Well, we can put together, if we feel it's the right buyer, they actually can get a lease agreement on one of the properties. You could have someone live back here. Yeah, there you go. We could have someone live back here. And this is going to be really nice when it's done.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah, a little 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And then they will actually count the rent of the $1,200 towards their income.
What?
So it'll offset the additional payments that they might have. And let's just say someone qualifies for $190, for example.
All right.
Well, the additional amount of $45,000 or $35,000, whatever it works out to, as far as the purchase price, that extra $1,200 is going to offset that.
Dang,
So they're actually going to have an investment property that's more expensive than what they originally would have qualified for. They're going to be gaining equity in the property at a faster rate, if you think about it.
Right.
And their payment's going to be really low.
Because this guy up here is going to be paying it for it.
That person over there is going to be paying probably, I'm guessing, maybe 75% of their payment.
Possibly.
Yeah. So this person back here, living back here, it may not be the big house. They may be essentially paying $400 or $500
You know,
a month.
one of my first houses, Randy, that's pretty much what I did. And then I got really smart. I'm like, hey, if I rent my bedrooms out too, I'll make even more money.
There you go.
But you know what? I made the mistake of having a party one night and spilling the beans, and my roommate was there, and he's like, what the hell? What? I'm paying your mortgage and you're bragging about it in front of my friends? He moved a month later.
Wow.
So if you end up buying this house and you're the guy living in the back or the girl living in the back and you have a party or barbecue and you invite the people in the front, don't brag to your friends about the chump in the front who's making your mortgage payment for you.
Yeah, but think about it. State of California, be able to own the property
Yep.
and have a payment about maybe $400 or $500 a month.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
That
Come
is a great deal.
And you're getting equity, appreciation, and
I think we should charge a little bit more for the house because we came up with that idea.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, let's throw another $5,000 on it. Hey,
There you go. Yeah, $5,000 for consultant fees.
Anyway, hope you guys, we do have something coming up. We keep mentioning.
Oh
we don't
my
have a
gosh.
date dialed in
I feel
yet.
bad even bringing that up.
Well, you have the flipping class, and we got to get the details together on that, Ryan, and get a date dialed
And
in.
I
We've had
have
some
a
interest.
handful of you guys that I know I'm gonna get like an email now today from you because you have been every single time we mow, and it's just like consistently these same 5 or 6 people just like, hey, when's it gonna be? And I appreciate you for doing that. Thanks for holding our feet
We
to the
do
fire.
like that. Yeah, Ryan's going to get it figured out.
It's not my problem.
It's not your problem?
Well, I mean, I guess what I should say is, we're actively doing this. Let me turn this thing around. No, we're actively doing this business, and so the hardest part for us is actually to free up our schedules enough so that we can actually teach you what we're doing.
Say, okay, this is the class, this is the subject matter.
Yeah.
Make it a great class where you guys getting value from it.
Well, case in point, we went out yesterday with the idea of looking at 2 properties. 2 properties. This was what, about 10:30?
10:30. That's right.
We didn't get back at home until 3:30. We ended up looking at how many houses?
Like 5 or 6.
It was I think it was 7.
Was it 7
It was
houses?
7 houses.
Okay.
And these are the ones we actually looked at. We drove by several others.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. No, we did actually go inside 7 houses, but we walked the perimeter property.
The perimeter and
We looked at a lot of houses yesterday, and so that's kind of how our day goes. Like we get going, and all of a sudden stuff just comes up. We were looking at one, and down the street another one popped up, and we're like, "What the heck is this?" And so that's what happens with us sometimes, So we get going, and our day is like.
It's kind of fluid. It's not necessarily static. Just crap happens.
Yeah.
New people bumping into people. They turn us on to stuff. So we had fun. Yesterday was a good day.
Yeah, it was a great day. Oh, we found some good information. In fact, we had lunch I had lunch, and I met up with one of the gals I needed to get in contact with anyway. So it was meant to be.
Yeah, from the code enforcement.
And I'm like,
right?
I need to find this person. She goes, I have that information. Give me a call.
So it worked out really well. Well worth the lunch. So
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get that class together. I'm going to sign off here. Randy Jess. I'm going to give you my number: 530-812-5143. That's 530-812-5143. I'm actually going to grab this camera here.
I don't know.
You gonna be able to get this flipped around again?
There you go.
Old dude. Okay, old dude with technology here. Get my big fingers out of the way.
I know. I saw that. How am I going to edit that out?
Oh, there you go. Well, there we go. It's all taken care of.
Perfect. Hey
There he
guys,
is.
thanks for watching our videos. We really appreciate you, and we're happy to give this information. We do have an upcoming class. If you want to reach out to us again, go ahead and do that. And you can reach me at Bootstrap REI.
There we go.
Find me on Facebook.
Bootstrap. There we go.
Comment on these videos on YouTube, wherever you find the information, or just reach out to bootstraprei@gmail.com, and we'll be sure to get you that information. It's going to be well worth it, because the stuff that we're actively applying in our business today to find properties like this and to come up with the strategies to get them sold so we can make as much money as possible is all the stuff that Randy wants to teach you guys. How to analyze these properties, how to come up with the exit strategies. So we want to be able to share that information with you. So if you're interested, reach out to us. And until next week, we'll see you later.
All right. Peace out, guys. Oh, there it is. There's the magic thumb.
There you go.